Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Savage here with a reflection video on my Flash animation for Imagine. Now, my main focus for this project really wasn't geared towards learning something new. It was rather applying older information that I already knew to make a project for competition. However, I actually did learn some new content throughout my time working on this project, and that new content is the bone tool, the glorious bone tool over here. Now, what the bone tool does is it's just basically a tool for moving appendages, kind of like how you move your arm or leg. And what it does is it sets joints or joint areas so that your object can rotate around them. And as you can see here, if I can click on it, you have three little balls right here, and I'll show you how to apply these here in a minute. But each of these balls represents an area where your line or your arm or whatever can rotate upon. So it's almost like a joint of sorts. And to demonstrate, I will make a new Flash document, and I will create just a simple line to demonstrate this with. Do a line right there, make a new layer so that it doesn't screw things up like it did the last 50 times I recorded this video. Just make a good old stick man. And arm there. Okay, so as you can see, my arm itself is on a completely separate layer than the rest of the body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bone tool on this arm right here. I'm just going to drag a straight line since this one doesn't want to cooperate. So what we're going to do is, once we selected our main mouse cursor up here, we're going to click on the smallest ball, which should be at the end of where you drug your bone tool. And you see a little bone symbol is going to show up right there. And you can rotate the arm around this little socket right here. Just rotate it around. And you can actually make it look like it's moving based on your position on the timeline up here. So let's say on frame 25, I want the arm to be down here. And once you look at it, it's going to move down all the way from frame 1, where it originally was, to frame 25, where I placed that. So with all that new boring learning out of the way, I'm going to show you my project plan for this project, I guess. Now, as you can see, this project plan was created when I was just starting on this project. See, even the name, it's different. I still had high hopes for myself of what I wanted to achieve. Honestly, from the time I first created this to the end of the project, I did not look at this thing once. I just went off my own little plan. And let me tell you, that's not really a smart thing to do, because I did not work on this project as much as I would have liked to, because I had so many other ideas in mind. Oh, he could create a girl and he could lose the girl. You know, just kind of that cheesy storytelling stuff. As you can see, with these weeks, I had a certain goal in mind, and I honestly did not reach those goals at the end of those weeks. And another thing to account for in this is errors when you export your Flash document. And for me, the day it was due, it would not export at all. It would fail the operation. So after stressing out too much and trying every trick in the book, I had to resort to different methods of recording the Flash animation so that I could put it together and have it sent to competition. So for those of you who want to view the project, I will put an annotation right here. It should be in the area where my mouse is circling here, and you can click on that and view it. If there's anything that this project has taught me, it's that always plan ahead and plan for the worst. And I'm not very good at that when it comes to doing projects like this, because I always just look at this plan, say, ditch it, and go on my own accord. And that is not the best thing to do. And just along with a bunch of errors on the way, it made it very difficult for me in the end to create a project that I saw was, I guess, decent. I could have certainly done a lot better on the project, but because of my own, can't really say failures, because of my own mistakes and miscalculations made, I was not able to create the project I wanted. And that is about it for this video. Thank you all for watching.